somebody, anybody, bitch, hit me up. Crusted, bitch, gold encrusted Asuka, strong style.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy here, Alter Realm, and this time we're doing something a little different in light of Halloween. Like, I never really have the chance to celebrate Halloween. I know I'm too old to go fucking trick-or-treating, but at the same token, I would like to do something special this Halloween, bitch, for the WWE Universe and for my YouTube channel. So I'm thinking about making a special, like, remix Asuka mask. I really loved when Naomi and Asuka were doing like their tag team thing, and they had this whole Asuka Naomi glow thing going on. So you guys, I'm gonna try to go hit up Joann's fabric store to actually find the Asuka mask, to get some paints for the mask, and maybe try to find like a little puff paint or get some Mod Podge for some acrylic. I will maybe get some glitter. I'll maybe get like some buttons or something just to embellish the mask a little bit more. But the number one main thing I need to find is neon fabric paint, and or like neon acrylic paint, or like neon adhesive or something like that, so that it can go on the mask to make the designs that I have in mind. Also, before I get started, I'm going to try to find some coupons to see if I can save any money here at Joann's. One thing that I wanted to point out, the Asuka mask on the WWE website is running for about $9.99 plus shipping and handling, which is about $6.99, and they also have a Asuka mask online that's on sale, like clearance discounted, for about $2.99. So, and I'm gonna try to stay within that perimeter, within maybe a $20, a $20 or $25 range to make this mask with, to get all my materials and everything with. So bitch, let's get started. We got about, what, 12 days before Halloween. Oh wow, we have 12 days before Crown Jewel as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to work on this and finish this and present it to you guys in a timely manner. And if I have enough time left, I'll probably either try to incorporate like a glow shirt to go with the mask, and or like maybe I'll do an Asuka robe to actually go with the whole Halloween outfit maybe. You never know. But I want to get this done before Halloween so I can show this to you guys on Halloween. So yeah, let's get started. So you guys, looks like we came on a great day. We're having a sale on the American and folk art paint. So I thought they were gonna have like tons of these, but they have like paper ones here, but these are more like the theater type of mask, and your like ballroom mask, masquerade party and everything. This is the cool glow in the dark one. Whoops. And two, this is so crazy because I had no idea they were going to be having a sale on boas, feathers, and mask, 25% off. So I'm probably just going to do 2 masks. And to you guys, I almost made a huge mistake. You may want to make sure you get the exact size mask, or the right size mask that you need. This is a full face mask, as you can see on the bottom here, but they do have medium and full face. I think this is the full, yeah, this is the full face as well. So it's definitely up to you guys what you want to use as far as, you know, tying the back of the mask, how you're gonna have to secure it on the back to wrap around your head. I am just going to get some of the elastic the $1.99 elastic here. I'm thinking, thinking I'm gonna get this red pack here, but they have other elastics that you can use to secure the back of the mask, and or you can use ribbon too. You can get any style and or color ribbon that you would like to use as well to tie the ends of your mask. Let me just go ahead and say the purpose of this whole thing was to actually save fucking money. Actually to spend less money than I would if I were to actually order one of the plastic masks from off of WWE. And bitch, I thought I was catching all of the sales. I thought I was getting all of the BOGOs, bitch, all of the 5 for 5s, bitch. And bitch, I ended up spending $32 for this shit, bitch. Oh my god. What it do, you guys? So I finally made it back to the house, bitch. And like I was ranting about, I totally went over my price point. I'm gonna show you guys this Joann's receipt, bitch, just to show you how much I paid for all of this stuff. I actually thought that everything was like on sale and gonna be, you know, super cheap, but bitch, I guess not. So next time around, I will probably go to Joann's just to get the mask itself if I can't find it from anywhere else, bitch. I'm probably just gonna maybe order offline, but I'm a real instantaneous person. I like to have my shit when I first think about it, bitch. When I say I want it, that's when I like to have it. But I will probably try to scour online to see if I can maybe find a cheaper and or different type of mask online. But yes, look, I'm leaving it here so y'all can read it, bitch. Grand total, what I saved is scan it. So I have the 2 masks. I went ahead and got 2 masks that I thought were gonna be on sale, bitch, for 25% off the regular price. I think the regular price for these was $6.99. Here are the masks that I'm gonna deck out, and I'm gonna do these different. I'm gonna do one in all pink with a pink background and embellish it with different colors and neon. And then I'm gonna do one in all black, like a metallic black, and then I'm going to embellish that with neon and other little bells and whistles as well. So, mask, got those out the way, and this is going to be the metallic black that I purchased. This is going to be the metallic gold, bitch, for the drip, drip. This is gonna be the glitter gold that is gonna go like around the eye and maybe on the cheeks, maybe on the forehead, not too for sure. But this is going to be the neon colors that I'm going to be using as well. Get into that glow. Shouts out to Naomi, bitch. I did pick up some crazy glue only because I wanted to make sure that the elastic stayed on the ends around where my ears were gonna be. Wanted to make sure that that is really secure. So I have crazy glue, and I also have a glue gun just to have an extra securement around that. This is the actual elastic band that I have that I purchased from Joann's. So wanna get into that. This is pretty long. What I'm gonna do is just take half and put it on the right side of the mask, take the other half and put it on the left side of the mask, and boom, I'll just be able to tie it in the back of my head, you know, however I want, to make it as tight or as loose as I would like. Of course, gotta give shouts out to Joann's, bitch. Even though I didn't really save no coins like I thought I was gonna save, and even though I didn't do this shit for under $20, I did get a coupon, another coupon for 50% off a regular price item, bitch. Other things that I don't have in this video right now that you guys are going to need if you want to flex and finesse this way, you're gonna need a paintbrush, paper towel, or maybe you could use newspaper, you could use cardboard if you like, you could use plastic bags or like a plastic trash bag. Let's bust this baby open and let's get into painting this mask. For the first mask, I'm gonna be using the black as a full backdrop for the mask. So let's get this bad boy on. So first, you guys, you just want to wipe your mask off. Make sure there's no excess, you know, anything on your mask. You could use your paper towel here to wipe off the mask just to make sure that it's dry and that nothing's on it. I know coverage can be a big deal for you guys. If you want to cover the whole thing, you might have to make multiple coats and let it dry over time. Some of you can use a paintbrush, some of you can use like a sponge like I'm gonna use. You can actually use a bigger paintbrush to just roll your paint on, or you could use a technique like this to dab your paint onto your mask. And I'm just gonna dab it in certain areas here that are on the top of the mask, because I'm actually going to thin a lot of this out over the mask using my little sponge here. So I'm just gonna hold to this piece here, and I am going to just continue to dab all over the mask, because this is how I want the back of my backdrop of the mask to look. I want it to be kind of blotchy like this, kind of like camo-ish, kind of like giving you a actual texture type of swag. I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm actually gonna go back again to go over it with another coat of blotches. And for some of you, you know, you can incorporate a different color to give it more of a pop in the background, or you could add the same color to give more coverage. But bitch, after all of this is done, it will actually look like a texture is on this mask. And just make sure you get, you know, deep in the crevices there of your mask. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect for the first time around. And it doesn't have to be perfect for your background either, because you're just literally making a backdrop for your mask. Yeah. So you guys, back with the paintbrushes this time, and as you can see, I've added a lot more coverage to the actual mask. It's a little bit shinier. You can see that it has like a lot more definition to it, and it actually has like a texture on it now. So like for these fine areas right here that are still a little white, and for the areas that I want to be a little bit more darker, I'm gonna take this brush and just go over these edges right here along the lines and on the bottom here with this black. I don't have anything fancy to put the paint in or anything like that. I'm just literally going to take the top from the paint. I'm going to dab a little bit of it into the topper here. And this is like a satin mixed with like something else, so it's gonna go on a little thick. It's gonna take more than, you know, one coat to go on, because you're painting this on plastic, like not on a canvas. So you're going to maybe need to go over it maybe 2 or 3 times to your liking, however you want it to come across, however you want the effect to come out. But I do want all of this white around the edges kind of covered up. I think if I would have left it like that, it would have made it look fairly cheap. So you guys, like I said, for the eyes as well, after you cover the edge, you can go in and just do the eyes. I'm going to just make this area a little darker. This does not have to be perfect. You can just literally go around the eye socket and paint that in, fill that in however you want to. And the fun thing about the ASUKA mask too is that you could actually make the mask however you want to make them, as long as they're, you know, somewhat reminiscent of ASUKA, strong style, the Empress of Tomorrow, bitch, the Empress of Today, however you want to do it, bitch. I think that's what's pretty cool about the ASUKA mask. Like, each mask can be different, but at the same time, each mask can represent something. So you guys, for this next step of the mask, I would like to accentuate a stripe coming over the eye and like over the forehead of the mask. So I'll be using the Art Folk Glitterific, bitch. I'm gonna be using the Glitterific glitter paint here to go in a diagonal pattern over the eye and over the forehead. So just going to take some of this, dab it on the back of my receipt here. This comes out in a really thick consistency, so I don't think you would need a lot, maybe like a quarter size, and you can see it's starting to like spread out. So this is actually my first time using this, so I just this is going to be a learning experience for all of us, or those who have not used this as of yet. I'm just going to use the same little spongy here that I used to cover everything up in black. So I'm just going to hold this down and start pressing. Start pressing through. Start pressing through. That's how we do. Start pressing through. And this shit is coming out amazing already. I don't really even need to I don't really even need to talk all that much. Y'all see what y'all see, bitch, on the screen. I don't even talk that much. Y'all see what y'all see on the screen, bitch. Somebody, anybody, bitch, hit me up. And we, bitch, we're crusted, bitch. Gold encrusted ASUKA style, bitch. Strong style. Come on, y'all. Come on. Oh! Okay, I'm done. Let me stop. I gonna let that dry. We gotta let it dry, y'all. So you guys, while the other mask is drying, I'm gonna be working on this mask. And for this mask, I'm gonna be using the neon orange and the neon hot pink. I'm gonna be using the same steps as I used for the last mask to cover the backdrop. I'm just gonna be doing the same technique. Only thing different here is I'm gonna be using the different colors, mixing the colors, and just making the dots kind of random all over the mask. I'm just going to dot the mask like this and use the same technique. So for this next and final part, a lot of you may think that this is a little daring and or a little crazy, but I am going to take the neon green and actually go along the eye line here and just do this crazy drip along the eye line. And then once I finish and let that dry, I'm going to do it along the mouth area of the mask here as well. Now that this is dry, I'll be able to hold it how I need to hold it so that I can just line up the paint along here and just let it do its thing. But here's another close-up. She's dry, she's dry, she's dry. Ooh. Ooh. So sick. So dope. But yeah, let's get into it. In case you're wondering, like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he shaking the mask constantly? I'm doing that so, like, the gravity of the paint can, like, pull itself downward, so you'll get the, like, a natural drip effect within the mask. I think it's pretty dope. I mean, I could have drawn it out with the finer brush. I could have just dabbed some green and, like, you know, drew it out along the lines here where I wanted the drip to maybe go, but I just felt like this would maybe make it more, a little bit more authentic maybe for the drip. Almost a finished product. You guys, I did the same thing to the other side of the mask, and I love how it gave it like a natural look, so to speak. I like the way this kind of fell down the side of the mask here, but yes, it's almost a finished mask. Once this dries, I'm gonna go in on this side here. I got some bad paint. I don't know if it was like plastic or old paint that was sitting at the bottom, but that came out on the top, so I'm gonna go over that with another coat of green. I'll probably just paint over it this time since everything is already formed like it's formed, and then I'll go in and do the lip. So I'm gonna let this dry and I'm gonna work on the other mask. This is going to be coating number 2 with the neon orange and the neon pink. This will be the 3rd and final coat for the neon mask, and this time it's drying and more orange is showing up this time, so I'm going to try to get this as even as possible, but if not, you still can see some of the pink in the background. I think it's a pretty cool effect. That is one sick ass mask, baby. So now I'm gonna go the final step and do the lips. I don't want to get too much paint on the lips because with this mask, now that I noticed that, one, the eyes aren't as squinty, they aren't as closed as the original Asuka mask, and 2, there's no like small opening, there's no small hole here. I mean, if you can create one, that's great, but I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna take some of the green paint here and go right along the crest of the lip here and just kind of just let it drip down, and hopefully the imprint of the lip will still show. And if I have to, I may do like a small outline or something in like green or something, or maybe I'll get white and just like highlight the lip so you can see that it's a lip there, but we'll see. Alright, you guys, so this mask is done. I just have to let this dry. If I need to go over anything else with the green, I'll just touch it up a little bit. I did the green initially on the lip, and I thought that it maybe would have needed just a little bit more of a pop on that lip, so I added a little bit of the gold drip coming out the one side of the lip there, and that is it for this mask. Well, not entirely, but for the, you know, for the design of the mask. All I'll do is just take this elastic, pop this open. I won't make it too long. I'll just measure out like the back width of my head. Take it, boom. This is about the back width of my head. I'll add just a little bit more leeway because I want to be able to tie it. So I'll cut that there. Get rid of the excess. This here is about midway of the mask. So I'll just cut about midway here. Let's see. Yep, I'll just cut about midway here. And I'll glue these to both sides with the super glue and or the glue gun. Once this finished drying, and once the other mask finished drying, we'll be able to add this, and that will be the end of making the mask. For the last part of this mask, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to combine the gold and the lime green just to give it a pop, just to see what it will do. And I'm going to do a different type of drip for this mask. I'm going to have the drip coming out of the mask going up, and I'm also going to have it going down the face like I did in the last one. So I'm going to do a time lapse as I do this. We're back in the building, bitch. Finishing up these Asuka and Naomi-esque Halloween masks. It's day 2. The masks are finally dry. I'll flip this over so you guys can see the effects on this one. And this one here in the background is still drying. I ended up adding a little bit of gold embellishment to like the forehead and the ends of the eyes and like around the mouth a little bit. If you can see it, the edges of the mouth, just to accentuate that a little bit. So the last step is going to be actually adding the tie-ins inside of the mask, like the securement for the mask when you tie it. So if you can see here, you probably can't because the lighting is fucking horrible. My apologies. I made like small indentations with the scissors. Like if you like kind of like scratch on the inside, you'll create like a rough surface just to give the super glue and the tie up here something to like hold on to and bond to a little bit better. So you can do that. It's optional, but I'm just doing that just to be extra safe. I'm actually going to glue the insides of the mask with a little bit of super glue here. Hopefully, if I don't get this shit all over myself. Kids, teenagers, adults, senior citizens, bitch. Be careful with the super glue. Once it gets on you, bitch, it's not all that fun. So I'm going to dab a few dabs of super glue inside the mask. Hopefully this will stick and glue itself. Yep, it did, and it was super quick. I'm not tugging super hard, but I mean, this is the tug, bitch, of tugs. So excuse me, you guys, I actually just got finished smoking, and bitch, this throat is gone. So I'm just gonna add a few dabs on the inside of this mask on this side. Put that there. Hopefully this is translating on camera. Hopefully you can see it. And yeah, that was pretty quick. And you know me, bitch, just to be sure, extra sure. Just to be extra sure, hopefully the heat of the glue gun won't warp the inside of the plastic on this mask. But I'm just gonna take the glue gun for extra securement and just do a few dabs on the side here and on the edges of the little elastic rope, just to cover that up. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not too for sure. Let's get this camera together. Just a smidge, because like I said, you don't want the heat of the glue gun to actually like warp and or start to melt the fucking mask. That would be horrible. Hopefully the super glue didn't warp it, but we'll see. Boom. And that's it. And once that dries, I'll be able to fit the mask on my face and just pull these around the back of my head and tie my mask. Now, I mean, don't know how even it's gonna be for you guys. I tried to get that as even as possible, but it's not all that even, but it will do. As long as you can line it up with the eyes, like with the corner of the eyes so that they can match where your ears are, like if you were maybe wearing glasses, I think you'll be okay. So this one is done. I'm gonna let this dry and move on to the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this edition of Wrestleshade and or Alter Realm. I'm going to be putting this video on both platforms because it is a DIY and it's also pertaining the WWE universe. So I definitely hope you guys like how the mask came out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Definitely like this video. Once you do that, slide over and hit that subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, you might as well register and hit that bell iconic. The bell icon will notify you on when I upload more videos such as this. Leave any comments in the comment section below if you guys would like me to do more videos and or more tutorials like this pertaining to WWE and or other stuff, whether it be in fashion, comics, anime, whatever. Just let me know. Peace, you guys.
Once again.